Ah, fuck. Holy shit, that motherfucker was huge. Oh, Jesus.
All right, Coach, we welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now they'll run it on the toss. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I once had a defensive player in the NFL tell me, if I beat and dominate the guy across from me, I'm helping my team. Well, winning one-on-one battles is always a part of the game, but when you have good team defense, as we just saw there, one broken tackle, but he didn't get away because the rest of the guys arrived to put him on the ground.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. A shotgun snap for Darnold. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And it's fielded at the 34. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's caught by Quincy Enunwa. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. They give him a gain of 37.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
They'll run with the former Badger. It's Corey Clement. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
On the carry, here's Clement. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
They'll run with Clement. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down, forthcoming.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. To throw on 2nd down is Darnold. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. It's a first down. A first down throw, Darnold going for the deep ball. And the defense loses it. It's complete.
Who the hell?
Giants.
What the hell happened
Big
there?
play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the
Unfucking
Giants are
real.
going to take a first quarter lead. And this is no good. He missed it. Not a good start here in the kicking department as this remains a 6-3 score.
Who the hell? I mean, what the hell? Broken coverage. Broken coverage. What the hell that happened, dude? Who was supposed to cover him? Oh my God.
Now the punter Dixon out to kick it off. This is taken at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them.
Jesus Christ, dude.
The drive, but that one incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You have to think on early downs like that first down there. You need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Losing that quarterback.
A 2nd down throw for Brissett. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. This is intercepted.
That should be pass interference because he
And they
bumped in
take
front of me.
possession of the football.
But okay.
At the 36-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions.
Should be pass interference.
Disaster, but
Should be
now
pass
you start
interference.
to get a little worried.
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there and sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's Darnold now on 2nd down. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, So does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And here he's got Grant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. A run, it's Clement. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. But at least he was able to break that initial contact, or it could have been a loss.
Yeah, give credit to the defensive player, though. What did he do? Made him slow down, slow up his feet, and allowed the rest of the guys to get there to finish him off.
Second down, Brissett. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. Out of the gun, Brissett. Man open, that's Damian Radley. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. Brissett now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go!
To throw is Brissett.
Oh, you're kidding me, dude. Get the hell out of here with that crap.
And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Gallman will run it. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Now, Barney! Gun!
Darnold will throw it on 3rd and 1. And Robinson with a big catch. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3 and out. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, Darnold. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
But enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. The screen is coming. The screen's coming. It's a fucking screen. It's a fucking screen.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Going for a right side here, complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
He'll get it up the middle. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick.
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Fletcher Cox. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. And Parkey's kick is good. And the lead will increase to 6 now. It's 9-3. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, then no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Brissett to throw on 1st. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at him turn.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Brissett. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Anunwa, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this 1st half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again, Brissett on 2nd and 10. Got an open man, it's Radley. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
From the red zone now, Brissett.
Jesus Christ. Fuck me.
And a big turnover there as his
This guy
guys
cannot
will get the
pass
football
for
back.
shit.
Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Brought down around the 16 or 17. Had a nice move, but couldn't free much space.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Darnold now to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. A gain of 3, second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to East Rutherford, but first this timeout.
Detroit! 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 All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Darnold from the gun. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down.
The name of the game, as always on defense, put pressure on the quarterback. And that's exactly what they've done today. It looks like they've got him a little bit rattled. That would have been the second interception in the first half.
The Giants on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Darnold. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard
Screen is not going to work with me today.
And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
Not going to work with me. You burnt me too many times with the damn play.
And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Riley Dixon now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things
Why
down.
is he
Not just
in
for the guy
there?
throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
No, not him. Not him.
Flex round! Flex round!
That's it.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Ty Montgomery, an 80-yard touchdown.
It's like
And
having
the
an extra
Eagles are now
receiver.
just an extra point away from grabbing the lead. And I think I saw that right. You tell me if I'm wrong. That was just a fly route, just to go. He went.
Sometimes speed, just pure.
Oh, they get
Oh my God! What the hell is that? Un-effing real.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. The return man here, T.J. Jones.
Are you kidding me, people? Are you kidding me, people?
And now nothing but green ahead of
Come on, man. It's not who I...
Touchdown, Giants.
I do not need this horse shit again.
I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge it, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there.
Jason, bitch.
So let's try this again after the kick return, TD.
You're not going to get another kickoff from me again.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field.
Jesus Christ. Fucking make a good play and that shit happens. This is horse shit.
Flex round! Flex round! Ohio! Ohio!
First down for Seth. Got an open man. It's a noon one. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
Going right side here, and that's complete. And
Grant is not the only fast person I have, brother. Focus him, and I'll bring you the rapid too. Focus on him, focus on him, focus on him, focus on him. Damn it, dude. This game is a piece of garbage. Fucking Hurts is too fucking slow.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. From the gun, here's Purcell. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for Quincy Enunwa that time, and it's third down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well. I
love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
It's third and long for Brissett. Caught by Montgomery. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. And now the Giants, they get the officials' attention and take another timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. New York set to take the field. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half.
He's going to fucking go deep.
Let's get out of there.
Gun! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On first down, it's Darnold. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31.
God damn it, I couldn't take a gut.
To the 23-yard line. So we've reached halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the Giants out in front. As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, this snow front that has socked much of the East Coast not going away as we are back to it in the city.
fucks up my whole goddamn depth chart. I keep forgetting. No, that's not who I want. I'll keep you a puppy turn. You do good. Alright, let's go.
Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll make it a second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Come on, let's go. Brand 38.
A second down throw for Brissett. That is incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
Oh, boy, partner, did that just happen? I've got my hand over my eyes right now because, like him, it's going to haunt my dreams, too. He was wide open. How did he overthrow him there?
Because the fucking bitch sucks.
They got away with one there.
This quarterback can't throw for shit.
The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Flex round. Flex round. Flex round. Flex round.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. He's got a man, complete. And that one results in 35 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Brissett on 1st down. Throwing right, and that's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That one goes for 24 yards. Somebody missed an assignment. He was waving his arms saying, hey, I'm wide open. They found him.
You think? You think? I mean, he was so wide open. Did you see he was just windmilling like he was Don Quixote or somebody out there? And then they found him for a really nice gain.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
No, dude! You were supposed to do it a lot earlier than that! Damn, this guy sucks ass! Oh my god, he was so fucking open, you fucking wait to throw it till he gets there?
Between his ears right now. It's just not completely calculated.
Bullshit, this game. This game fucking sucks.
This week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, quarterback's coach.
Oh, I can't stand this game. This game sucks.
And get himself calm. Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean
if you fucking get injured, if you lose players on injury, you are
change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
To throw on 2nd down is Darnold. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll go.
The screen is not going to work, brother. It's not. I'm on key on that one this time.
And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Detroit! Detroit!
The shotgun snap for Darnold. And he's going to be intercepted.
Man, this guy's turned into a fucking beast.
Picked on by Rodney McLeod. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. This is Clement. And he'll be brought down
face mask. Face mask.
And a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. And they'll go on the ground. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. He's going to get it running right. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4 down territory.
Oh, come on, people. What the hell?
They'll give it to him right up the gut.
Oh, you dumb fuck. You got in my way.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Here's Darnold now on 2nd down. Now they go screen. It's complete. Fighting off the defender, and he'll be out of bounds.
One time I don't fucking get the screen, he fucking gets me.
They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Watch it now, Barney! All right, now, lucky 56! Lucky 56!
A 1st down throw, Darnold. A battle for it here, and this will be caught. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And let's not take for granted, in these conditions, that's never an easy pass and catch.
You really got to find a way to drive the ball. You know, get your grip. You know, that's why we see some of the guys now, they'll put the gloves on when they throw the ball in this type of a condition. Sometimes the glove might make it too slippery. So you got to figure out what's going to work for you. But how about the receivers? Looking back and trying to locate the ball coming through snow and making sure they have full concentration.
Back to throw, Darnold. They'll try and set up the screen.
Told you the screen ain't working this time. You got it once on me. You did it again.
37-yard line.
You go to that well one too many times, brother. One too many times.
Third and 15 here after the first and second down plays went in the wrong direction.
Detroit! Detroit! Gone! 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 Gone!
Now it's Darnold. And this is Shepard on the catch. And inside the 20 before it's brought down. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Now Darnold. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Play action. It's Darnold. He's at the 5. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. In for the score. And the Giants add on to their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And out come the Eagles. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the three-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that will help him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
toe
that.
bash.
Super toe.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that.
How was out of bounds? The ball should have stopped.
Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the fourth quarter. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Nick, in the quarter.
Let's go! What? 90!
Out of the gun, Brissett. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway.
Oh, my God, Ty. Fuck this shit, dude.
Sometimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The Eagles on third down. 2 for 5 at this point. This will be 3rd and 19. Throwing. Brissett. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. He'll field this at the 5. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting back to
blitz coming, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away, because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Please throw the screen at me.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's going to...
Don't you say pass interference. He pushed off.
We do have a flag down.
He pushed off of me.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They go play action here on 1st down.
Do it again.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. To throw is Darnold. Gonna throw right side here, complete. 20! And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now the punter Dixon out to kick it off. Jakeem Grant now to return. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
This season was lost, and then I fucking lost my fucking players. And now he's gonna just play fucking quarters all fucking game.
Brissett to throw on 1st. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time?
Everything he's going to do.
That last catch the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Brissett sets to throw it.
You can't fucking keep up with this guy.
It's his target, the tight end, Will Tye. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Ohio! Ohio!
On 1st and 10, Brissett eluding the pressure right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. A 2nd down throw for Brissett. Incomplete.
Oh my God.
You know, things
Not
started
having a
poorly in
quarterback
this game.
hurts
To be
so
frank, they
fucking
just
bad.
really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel
Not
good
having a
about what's
quarterback
going on,
hurts, dude.
and they just play better and better.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw is Brissett.
Oh my God!
The pressure, the Giants get there. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Ohio! 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 Ohio!
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Here we go! What? 90! What? 90!
A 1st down throw for Brissett. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll get to him just inside the 15-yard line. And even after that fancy footwork we saw, a good job defensively to recover.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on 1st down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the gun, here's Brissett. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Will Tye, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles get a score closer.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
Elliott now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after him right here.
Really?
Put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football. You've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky.
2nd down and 10, Darnold. Throw left side complete to Ingram. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there as they keep this drive.
I got people covering.
Down. Line of scrimmage to 37 on 1st and 10.
Detroit! Detroit!
On 1st down, Darnold. Incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Set! Blue 90! Blue 90!
The fuck, dude?
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
To the air again, Darnold. He sets to fire deep. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all, and to me it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you don't feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off around the 41. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. It's caught by Aguilar. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
2nd down, Brissett. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. On 3rd down, Brissett. It's complete to Grant. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Brissett on 1st down. Got an open man, it's Ratley. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. And a nice gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Brissett. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. He'll look to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense, right?
That's true. You've said that before. New York set to take the field. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
You fell in love with my team?
A loss of a yard there.
You fell in love with your damn
That leads
team.
to a 2nd and 11.
Every time I see you on my damn team.
They'll run again here with Gallman. And an alley to run. The Red Sea
You distracted the shit out of me, kid.
The 20, 10, 5. And he is
Why'd you make...
deep into
I swear to God, dude.
territory.
Well, it's my fault. I shouldn't even fucking pay attention to your goofy ass.
And even 70 yards. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. So that'll back them up 5. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal. Now a toss. This is Gallman. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. And the Giants will kneel it here out of the victory formation. Well, partner, there's something special about a game in the snow. Just always fun in these elements, although a little chillier up here in the open-air booth. The only thing that's not fun is that we got the mid-game notification that our flight was canceled tonight, but we'll deal with that later. It was really a fun game to watch, though.
It was, and there is something special about games played in the snow because the element of surprise really kicks in. You don't know how they're going to handle the ball, if someone's going to make a dramatic play just out of nowhere, and all of a sudden it just changes the course of things. But a big shout out to our crew to make sure that we were comfortable up here, as comfortable as one could be. In these elements, they took care of us and made sure we were dressed properly.
So for the Giants, it's a critical win for them as it gets them to 9-6 on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the Saints will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they're guaranteed now a sub-500 season as they fall to 6-9. And they'll have a tough one at home next week against the Denver Broncos. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
So the plan is, if I can't trade him, I can release him.
go, go.